I collect license plates from all over the world, and I want to show you 10 of my favorite new plates that I've added to my collection in 2024.
Starting off with this rusty, crumpled piece of junk, this is actually one of my favorite license plates in my entire collection, period. Because it's actually from North Korea, with the 17 prefix telling us that it was once registered to the North Korean Traffic Police. But that wasn't my only tough foreign acquisition, because I also got this Somalia plate earlier this year from the country's Puntland region, as evidenced by the PL to the right of the coat of arms. Next, we have a gift from another awesome creator, Levin Parker, and what he gave to me is this gorgeous near mint condition matched pair of 1957 inaugural license plates from the second inauguration of President Dwight D. Eisenhower. And while the pair itself is gorgeous, the reason these specific plates ended up in my top 10 of 2024 video is because they came with so much ephemera about the person they were registered to. An invitation to the inauguration, tickets to the Republican National Convention, and dozens of other items. This next one is also from the late 1950s, but that's where the similarities end, because this is a cast aluminum license plate from Saudi Arabia. And not only is it a great historic piece, but it is so comically heavy, it weighs about 10 times as much as a modern aluminum license plate. This next one was also a very generous gift, this time from my friends over at Auto Parts City, and it's an Illinois window tint license plate, with the black characters and the WT at the end indicating that the driver, due to a variety of medical conditions, is legally allowed to have darker window tint than would normally be permitted. Next up, and bringing me one step closer to finishing my Australia collection, is this beautiful license plate from teeny tiny Christmas Island in the Indian Ocean. And what I'm so excited about is that this is one of, if not the nicest example known of this specific type. Then we have this license plate from Pope John Paul II's visit to Canada in 1984, and this lunar license plate, which is a replica of the ones that were carried to the moon aboard the Apollo 15 mission in the 1970s. And if you want to learn more, if you scroll back a few months, I have deep dive videos on both of these license plates. Second to last is another personal favorite, this 1952 New Mexico plate, but what I really care about is the number, 13451, which is my Automobile License Plate Collectors Association membership number. It is a serious goal of just about every ALPCA member to find their club number on a license plate, and in all the years I've been a member, this is actually the first time I've been able to do it. And finally, this was a holy grail plate for me, Acklins Island number 18. See, I'm trying to collect a license plate from every island of the Bahamas, and Acklins is one of the least populated ones out there, so it's tough to find in the first place. And I just love how bad the construction is. The sloppy paint, the fact that they forgot to stamp out the top two bolt holes, that Acklins and the word island are both misspelled. I'd been seeing photos of this one-of-a-kind license plate since I was a little kid, but I never dreamed I'd actually have the opportunity to own it. And in fact, the only reason it became available is because legendary Caribbean collector Bob Bittner passed away last year. And once his collection became available to the public for the first time, really ever, I had to snap this one up. And I'm very happy to give it a good home.